Welcome back to An Impact, a series we talk about a thing that's giving me such an impact. And one thing we're talking about, well, that thing is The Martian. Around 2015, this is the year I was starting to get into movies. So I remember my hype for certain movies very vividly. Furious 7, The Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, and Star Wars. It was a great year, but one movie I was not paying attention to was The Martian. I mean, I'd never seen any Ridley Scott films back then. I also never read the book, but one day I saw the trailer in front of Jurassic World, and I thought, man, this movie looks really interesting. I like Matt Damon a lot. I need to check this movie out. And I remember when it came out, it got spectacular reviews, Oscar buzz, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna go see this movie in theaters, and I saw it, and safe to say, I love that film. It's weird to think how 5 years can make such a big impact, because when I first saw the film, I obviously loved it, but there wasn't an immediate impact, as there isn't. You can't see it immediately, but you get it, you know? But I rewatched the film countless times over the last few years, and then suddenly this film had a major impact in my life. It really helped me through some hard times, and now that I'm doing this series, this has become the next logical film. I want to share this film and what impact it had on me. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The reason why The Martian has resonated with so many people, and me included, is the story and the screenplay. The story is really interesting. You have a story about somebody needing to survive in Mars. Like, it's really fascinating to see, and the screenplay really enhances that. Drew Goddard wrote a brilliant screenplay here. I mean, 75% of the film takes place in Mars, and 25% of it takes place in NASA. At first I thought the NASA stuff was really slow in my first viewing, but I actually really grown to love that stuff because it's really fascinating to see how people work together, how humanity has come together to save one person on Mars, and I really love that aspect. The NASA part is really cool, it's really fascinating to see all the characters in there, but it's also the Mars stuff that's also brilliant. You have a film that basically, the weight of it is all relying on a single lead in Mars, isolated, and you better best damn that this protagonist is great. Yet all the characters are amazing. The ensemble back in NASA, brilliant. I love them. But Mark Watney, the main character, he's what carries his film. He's an eternal optimist. He just knows how to cope with being in Mars, find the good in a bad situation, and you just love this character so much. There's a reason why everybody loves this film, because of Mark Watney. Mark Watney is one of the best protagonists I've seen in a film. Also, can I just make a quick joke over here? We've been in quarantine for the last 2 months, and I bet you know, everybody's been complaining, everyone's sad and depressed, yet you see Mark Watney out here in Mars, isolated from humanity and no hope of surviving, yet he gets out in a year and he turns out fine. I think if he can make it out, we can all get through this. Crappy jokes aside, this actually leads me to one thing I want to talk about. It's the themes and messages of the film, because I've hinted this many times already. If this film was 2.5 hours of Mark Watney just being sad, depressed, oh my god, I'm stuck in Mars and there's no hope, I want to die, this film will not resonate with a lot of people. Yet, this is a character who is hopeful, even at extreme odds. He thinks he's gonna die, yet he's like, fuck it, I'm making the best of it. Let's find the good in this, let's be optimistic, and let's find a way out of here. And just this aspect of Mark Watney, and I know it's a film character, it's fictional, blah blah blah, but this is a character that I resonate in the themes and messages so well, because this is someone I strive to be like, just optimistic, on top of everything. When faced with extreme odds, just knows a way out of it, doesn't give up, and that's why I love this character so much. The characters would not come to life if it wasn't for the performances, and the performances are, holy crap, everyone is absolutely amazing. The whole entire ensemble is great, but there's a couple stands I want to talk about. First of all, you have Jeff Daniels, one of his best roles, just as NASA director. Chiwetel Ejiofor in this film is so good. I love his role so much. Childish Gambino is like in one scene, he's great. Michael Pena is a great supporting actor in this film. The whole entire ensemble is great, but Matt Damon as Mark Watney, holy crap. I contend to this. If he wasn't competing with Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant that year in the Oscars, he wouldn't have won. He's so goddamn good. He just carried this film, embodied the character, just really charismatic and just so lovable on screen. When he breaks down or everything, it's so subtle. He's not afraid to break down, and you can see in his eyes, so good. One of the best scenes is when he's just about to get launched back up in space, and he hears his crew again after a whole entire year, and you just see him starting to break down, and brilliant acting. This is definitely one of Matt Damon's best, if not the best performance of his entire career. Ridley Scott, this guy has directed so many instant classics, Blade Runner, Alien, you name it, so many films, and he may not be the most consistent director, but my god, he knocks The Martian out of the park. Like, he just brings, everything just feels so tangible in this film. It feels real, the performances are great, every aspect he directs is so good, but also this film's visuals are immaculate, and Ridley Scott obviously has an eye for that, but he just brings Mars to life, makes it feel so tangible. His direction is so good. The VFX work in this film is astounding. Like, I don't know how they did it. It just looks like Mars. It looks so real. Like, we've never stepped foot in Mars yet. It just feels like such a tangible planet, and the visual effects really help with that. The cinematography is amazing. I mean, just the lush landscapes, just when he's working on Mars, it just looks so cinematic. Just this planet's brought to life. The space shots look amazing. This is such a well shot movie. And also finally, no one really talks about this aspect. The score for this movie is so good. It really gets you into the character. It really makes you feel the inspiration and hope. Like, just the instruments they use and everything to really inspire you and everything. I can't get it out of my head. This score is brilliant. You should really listen to it because it's that good. Okay guys, you may be wondering, why is this film had such an impact on me? I mean, yeah, I know. There's been a little space drama epidemic in the last 7 years. We've had Gravity, Interstellar, The Martian, First Man, and Ad Astra. All films that are in some way inherently similar to each other. Why has this film had such an impact on me? And you know what? This is it. This is the reason why this film has had such a major impact on me as a person. A line. Literally Mark Watney's last monologue in the film. Now you may be scratching your head wondering, that's it? Just a fucking line? You made such a big impact and a line is why this film has such an impact on you? Let me read out this quote Mark Watney says in the last 2 minutes of the film. At some point, everything will go south. Everything will go south in your life. And you're gonna say, this is it. This is how I end. Now you can either accept that or you can get to work. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this film in 2015, because I was young and stupid, that quote kind of flew over my head. I mean, I got it, but it didn't really impact me. But it suddenly did in subsequent feelings. And here's the context. Obviously, I don't want to get into it, but high school, blah, 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 lonely. It wasn't a great time in my life. I was kind of hopeless and everything. It wasn't a good time in my life. Let's just say that. But I remember one summer, I rewatched the film after kind of my worst period in my life. I rewatched the film, and then Mark Watney reads out that quote again. And suddenly, I had an epiphany. To be honest, I didn't think I could get out. I didn't think I could become the person I wanted to be. I kind of became hopeless, and I wanted to give up after that kind of horrible period in my life. But then I rewatched this film, and Mark Watney says, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. And that quote meant the fucking world to me, because suddenly I was like, he's right. I mean, I can either accept the fact that I'm lonely, I'll never succeed, or I'll get to work. And I'll tell you, after I rewatched it, in the months after I rewatched it, I got to work. I changed my life. I changed my grades. I changed my work ethic. I did everything. I got into film, which I finally did. I made a short film. I got into Sheridan College for school, and I moved on. And then suddenly, what happened because I persevered and everything, I'm in a new life. I have met new great people and everything, and this film really helped me through that. Because trust me, during the time when I was trying to change my life, I was also like Mark Watney. There was times where I thought I was driving, and then suddenly out of nowhere, a huge wrecking ball hits my face, and then suddenly, I thought I was hopeless and gave up. But then I read that quote again, and I told myself, no, get the fuck up. You're getting back up to work and everything, and it really helped me to become a better person in the end. And it's funny that we've been quarantined for the last 2 months, because I rewatched this film around the time quarantine started, and this film hit a brand new light on me. We're all quarantined, but there's a way out, and it shows the importance of what you can do, make the best of a bad situation, really get out, and the promise that there's hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel and everything, and this film hit the new light in quarantine and everything. I know this is just a fucking movie, and you maybe shouldn't take movie words seriously, but I'm not gonna lie. That quote Mark Watney says at the end really encapsulates what the movie really means to me, why it has such an impact on me, why it really helped me become a better person in the end, and I have to really thank this movie for that. Alright guys, that was my video on The Martian. That was a lot I unloaded, you guys, but this film had such a personal impact on me, really made me want to become a better person. And that's why even though we had so many other space movies come out in the last 7 years, this is the one that had the most impact on me. And I love all the other space films, but this is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I will rewatch this movie countless times. When times feeling lonely and sad and everything, I will pop this movie on because it will remind me what we can do when we have hope. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed that video, please give a like and subscribe. Click the notification bell alerts on brand new videos, and then leave me a comment. You guys encourage me to make way more videos in the future. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.